Welcome to Thrive with Meghan and Harry. We bring you news, views, and commentary about Harry and Meghan. Let's thrive together, guys. Hi, guys. Hope you are all doing well out there. How are you guys doing? How is the Christmas shopping going, guys? We are in the thick of things at the moment, right? Christmas is only a few days away now. We are gearing up for this, okay? It's amazing this season. So, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about um, Meghan and her time in Toronto. So we all know that Meghan has lived in Toronto for approximately 6 or 7 years while filming Suits, and well before she met Harry, of course. And I just thought it would be a good idea to just go back and see all the things that she said, that she's talked about Toronto, and all the promotion that she's actually done for Toronto. And I think, yeah, it's just amazing to actually find out kind of the stuff that she likes, actually. So, yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit about that. So, guys, first thing we know, Meghan had a home in Toronto, and it was in like this hip upcoming neighborhood called the Annex. It's a quiet, kind of it has an artsy vibe and a hit vibe, and it's a very artsy, um beautiful little neighborhood where she used to live. And so Meghan, as we know, Meghan has had the blog called the Tig, right? Her blog. So I went on the blog, the Tig, and I found out some of the things that she likes in Toronto, or she liked in Toronto. So, guys, some of the places that Meghan enjoyed shopping, she enjoyed shopping was a place called Centeler, right? Centeler. I don't know this place. And she has often worn you know, um, their coats and stuff. Apparently, they sell coats. I don't know that store. And another place she enjoyed shopping at was Aritzia. Guys, I have something in common with Meghan, me and my daughter, both me and my daughter. We really appreciate their yoga pants, and they're so soft and cozy, and they sell a wide variety of cozy knits and sweaters and jackets, and of course the yoga pants. I love yoga pants. That's what I live in every day, pretty much. And let me just say as well, I am not being sponsored by any of these people. They don't, or anything. I wish, but no. I'm just kind of sharing some of the stuff that that Meghan liked in Toronto. And hey, any of these manufacturers out there, if you hear my voice and you want to sponsor me, hey, I'll soon be able to be sponsored. Anyways, so so as I said, this is just to show Meghan's favorite things and places to go in the city of Toronto. That's it. Yeah, so there you go. So some of the other places that Meghan enjoyed going to and shopping, she enjoyed some place called Annie and Rand. It's on Yonge Street. Yonge Street is the longest street in the world. Okay, I don't know the exact measurements of this street, but it's the longest street in the world, and it's located here, right here in Canada. Just a little bit of trivia about Canada. So there you go, the longest street in the world. And I actually live really close to Yonge Street, so there you go. I actually can walk to Yonge Street from where I live. So Yonge Street is like the longest street in the world. There you go. So she also loved to shop at Sephora for her makeup and their beautiful fragrances. I love Sephora. I get stuff from there, perfumes and makeup, and I love the fact that you can go in and try all the makeup and stuff. So that I enjoy. It's just fun to go in and just spend some time looking around, and yeah. So that's one of my favorite stores as well. So Meghan enjoyed shopping for fresh fruits and vegetables and amazing seafood at Kensington Market. So Kensington Market is just another amazing place to go shop for fresh stuff in Toronto, right? So, and she also enjoyed Cabaret Vintage for a glorious amount of secondhand pieces and lightly worn designer pieces. Guys, I love secondhand stores. I love it. There's this one place called the Value Village here in Canada. I love this place. Oh my gosh. I go there. You would be surprised the amount of stuff that I've found over the years, and nobody would know it's from a secondhand store. It's amazing. That's one of my favorite. Well, we call it going thrifting. And the funny thing is, my daughter actually thinks it's hip now because a couple of her friends, they like to go thrifting as well with their moms. So it's so funny. When I started shopping at this place, people would kind of look down on that situation, and I'm like, what? You don't know the amount of stuff that I found here? Hello. So I actually love a secondhand store. I do. Oh my gosh. So another, I find so much good stuff, brand name stuff. You would be surprised how many nice handbags I got from there. Oh my God, handbags, even like all kind of stuff I got from that place. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't go to the high end ones because I can't afford that, but I go to this place called the Value Village here in Canada. Oh my gosh, it's the best. Anyways, Value Village, hey, if you wanna sponsor me, go right ahead. I am totally joking, guys. Anyways, so some other stuff that Meghan enjoyed. Meghan also loved this place called Holt Renfrew here in Canada. That store I've been into a couple of times. I can't say that I've shopped there much, but there you go. It's kind of a more a little out of my league, I would say. And there's this place called 6 by G Beauty as well. And I was surprised to hear this, guys. Meghan likes shopping at IKEA. I love IKEA. My daughter loves IKEA. We go in there, we look around. We spend a whole day in there. We sit on the furniture, we look around, all this stuff. They used to be, well, she used to go into like, they used to have like this place where you can go play when she was younger. She would go play there for an hour, and I would walk around and shop around and then go back and pick her up after an hour. And it's just amazing. Like, and they have like a whole bunch of like those balls that you can just jump in and stuff. And if you hear anything funny in the background, my 2 cats, they're playing in the background, so I apologize. They love to play with those springs that, some springs that I bought them. They love to play with that. So if you hear something like in the background, like running or whatever, they're running around playing. So there you go. In the background. So yeah, so IKEA, she loves IKEA apparently. And I was surprised because IKEA is like more of like, as far as their stuff is concerned, it's a little I don't know what to call it. It's not cheap, but it's like it's reasonably priced. Let's put it that way. And you have to put all this stuff up together, by yourself, right? So that's the thing too. It's fun. But anyways, I love IKEA. And when it comes to her beauty regimen, Meghan enjoyed heading to the heart of this trendy street in York called Yorkville in Toronto, right? And she loves to go to a hair studio there. And Yorkville is like one of those fantastic streets. Oh my God. Like everything on that street is just like so amazing and incredible and incredibly expensive as well, I must say. But listen, Meghan also enjoyed spas in the heart of downtown Toronto, where she enjoyed this cold laser spa treatment, apparently. I thought that was amazing. I've never done anything like that before. But one day, I think I definitely will do that. So, listen, Meghan apparently also enjoyed the spa at Shangri-La. This is another thing I share with Meghan. A couple of years ago, me and some friends went to Shangri-La. It's this beautiful restaurant, and it's a hotel as well. So we went there for dinner and cocktails to celebrate a friend's birthday. So it was amazing. That night was amazing. We took a limo. We had a limo service, and we went to celebrate her birthday. That was so amazing. And the hotel was called Shangri-La, and it's It's like I said, it has a restaurant at the bottom, and then it's the hotels and spas, and it has a lot of stuff there. So it was actually amazing. So that we have in common. I went somewhere that Megan likes. There you go. So yeah, so we didn't do the spa treatments, but we really had a great time, right? So Megan also enjoyed the outdoors life in Toronto. You know, she loved going to the Trinity Bellwoods Park to walk her dogs. You know, she had Bogart and Guy then, and I think Pula came later, but she had Bogart and Guy at that point. So she used to love going to Trinity Bellwoods Park. So Trinity Bellwoods Park is a huge park in Toronto, and so Megan wrote about it actually in her in the TIG. She wrote that Trinity Bellwoods Park is a hipster's paradise. It's a massive park with a huge dog area in the middle where she took her dogs to play. She also wrote that you'll see people set up stands for the likes of free hugs, yoga in the park. Yeah, they do yoga in the park. Dance classes like Zumba, which I love Zumba. Oh my God, that is my favorite workout ever. Zumba. Yeah, and also they do performance art and stuff there too. So yeah, so it's like a mecca for meeting up with your friends, throwing a frisbee up until day turns into night, and listening to the ambient beat of bongo drums from another end of the park. That's what Megan wrote about it, guys. Yes, that was amazing. So the thing you have to know though about Toronto and Canada on the whole is that we are the one of the most aesthetically beautiful places in the world and that you'll ever come across. That is the truth. It's just aesthetically beautiful. And yes, we do have a long winter, but we also have an amazingly beautiful fall. We have amazing spring. And I think every year, honestly, for me, because I wasn't born in Canada, but when I came here, I find what the situation is for me. I find that when I came, the winters seemed longer, but now it seems like they're shorter because I kind of appreciate the fall and I appreciate the springtime. And like, it also has one of the most beautiful summers you'll ever see because in the summer, we have like the longest days ever, guys. You know, more is like, I guess we have more daylight basically in the summer. So you have days that where it's bright and the sunny and just and the sun doesn't set until like 9:30 in the evening, right? So we have those long, beautiful summer days. Yeah, and it's really, really special, right? It's amazing. So, but in the winter, like around December, it starts to get dark early. So it kind of takes back, you know, Mother Nature gives us all this beautiful long days, all these beautiful, really beautiful, clear, bright, long days in the summer. But in the winter, she kind of takes them back and makes the day shorter. But you appreciate the snow and you appreciate other things as well. So I kind of have grown to love the weather here. I will never say I love winter that much, but winter has its own, you know, and Megan seemed to really enjoy the winter as well. Like, I don't know if she was like a ski girl or not, but I can see she enjoyed like the weather. She enjoyed like those big puffy jackets and the boots, and there's so many nice pictures of her in those nice boots and stuff and nice puffy jackets and she's going to yoga and stuff like that. And it's an amazing experience actually to because we experience all of the weather here, all of the weather. Like in the summer, you will get days and days of 30 plus degrees. And in the winter, you can get minus 30. So there you go. It is amazing. So in the TIG, her amazing blog, she talked really lovingly about Toronto, I must say. And in one episode, she wrote about an insider's guide to Toronto. So she mentioned, as I said, some of her favorite places to visit in Toronto. And I mentioned this to you before. Remember, and you guys remember when I spoke about ET Canada, basically throwing shade at Meghan? I told you about this maybe like a week or so ago. And it's unbelievable that she promoted this city so much. You know, she promoted the city so much, and like this is like the thanks they give her. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is nuts, guys. Come on, be nice. Anyways, I digress, guys. So she also mentioned the Harbor Room, which she says is her favorite restaurant in Toronto and beyond. That's what she said. And Raza is also another great spot. And she promoted the Toronto International Film Festival as well. And the Toronto Film Festival is held in September every year. And it's one of the biggest film festivals in the world. So, guys, she really loved this city. And I'm actually really proud to call it home as well. I love the city too, yeah. So, yeah, like, listen, as far as the ticket's concerned, guys, I don't think I've discussed it much here before until today. But guys, of course we know it's closed at the moment, but there is an archived version of the TIG online, and it's run by a fan. And I think maybe you can go take a look at it, and just yeah, just go take a look at the TIG, because you'll be surprised the amount of stuff that's on there, and it really gives you a sense into Meghan. So we get to see what Meghan is really like on this blog, and she speaks about like all the restaurants she likes, of course, her favorite body wash or an amazing wine to try. And she lets us know great places to shop, like I said, where we can get quality over quantity, which is increasingly important to me, by the way, the older I get. I'm like, I'd rather something that, like a good, great handbag that will last me like a couple years. When I was younger, I used to love to buy like the cheap and cheerful, cheap and chic. But the older I get, I realize I appreciate a nice, beautiful handbag that will last me for like years, that will last forever. And I haven't bought one of those handbags, but I'm saying I do look for more quality stuff when I'm buying. Like I love a Kate Spade. I love those kind of, that's a reasonably priced proper bag. So I like to shop for bags, and that's my favorite thing, shopping for bags and shoes sometimes. But bags are my thing. So yeah, so my particular style, if you want to know, is very, I would call it like feminine chic with an old Hollywood glam vibe. That's what I kind of like. I like, think Marilyn Monroe meets Diane Carroll or Betty Page or Dorothy Dandridge, like that kind of old Hollywood glam thing. That's my thing. That's also in my decor style as well. Like I'm here for the big fuzzy pillows and luxurious faux fur rugs and anything that's bedazzled. I'm here for it. So what's your style, guys? Tell me about it in the comments, guys. Let me know what kind of style you appreciate. Like I love, as I said, old Hollywood glam. That's my style. So yeah. And guys, did you see that Teen Vogue, you know, that Teen Vogue article that stood up for Meghan and called out the sexist, misogyny, and racism that she has faced? Teen Vogue is letting us know, guys, that they see what's happening and they are standing up for our girl. This is amazing. So Teen Vogue also, they even mentioned the squad, right? They mentioned us as part of her fandom, as her fandom. And they gave us credit that, the credit that we deserve for fighting for her and raising the money and donating in her name and stuff. Yeah, I thought that was amazing. Listen, we thank you, Teen Vogue. That's amazing. I think that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Teen Vogue. Wow, I love Teen Vogue. Anyways, guys, listen, it's Christmas week now, right? It's in overdrive at the moment. There is so much to do, guys. But remember what I told you before. Take time to enjoy the season and relax, okay? Drink a glass of wine or bubbly, slip into some comfy pajamas, maybe go online, maybe go like online and catch, some of the Tigs, Megan's old blog, catch some of that. Like, there's tons of relaxing ideas in there. Really, there is so many like ways that you can just relax and enjoy the season. Just take the time to enjoy the season. Lay on your couch, sip some tignanella or tiganella, I think it's called. The tiganella wine that she loves so much. Megan's favorite wine. It's really expensive. Or you can do what I do. Just substitute it for a more pocket friendly version. Okay? Cheap and cheerful. That's what I do. I love cheap and cheerful. So listen, run a bath, light some candles, put on some light jazzy type music, and spend some time with you guys. Close the door, lock your kids out the bathroom door. You go in there and relax. Listen, you can create that at-home spa experience, guys. It's very achievable. So achievable, okay? Yeah, just, like I said, light some candles, run a bath, bubble bath. That's it. And the nice music, and you'll be surprised how relaxing that will be. Just take some time. Give yourself like an hour for me time. That's what you don't have to spend a lot of money to achieve this, right? Like I said, run a bath, bubbly, get a glass of bubbly, light some candles, and put on some nice jazz music, nice jazzy type music, and create that moment. Create that moment for you. Give yourself that. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on yourself or whatever, you don't have a lot of money to spend, this is a quick way, a beautiful way. Spend an hour with yourself. Just relax, lie in that bath, and hey, if you don't have a bathtub, there's other ways that you can just relax as well. Lay on your couch, just like I said, lay on your couch, sip some wine, and you can put some music on and just relax. That is the best way. Just relax. But hey, just, give yourself time. Take care of you. That's what to do. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And remember that Megan said this once, and I just like to repeat it. It's not enough to just survive something. That's not the point of life. You have to thrive. You have to feel happy. Unquote. So, bye guys. Happy holidays. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, I'll be having a good few episodes in the next couple weeks. And I will be working all the way up, guys, all the way up to the end of the year to make you guys, to just bring you guys content, right? So just join me, okay? And have a happy, happy holiday. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.